Hi, everyone. Welcome into our weekly live stream, as always, at 6 p.m. London time. We are currently at TechCrunch conference. Right now, we came here earlier than it started, a little before 8 a.m. in San Francisco. A lot of people, a lot of businesses, and I already had a bunch of people came up to us and ask what we do. There's a whole lot of different individuals that we see here. Some of them are just walking around and seeing, meeting new projects. There's a lot of investors, a lot of startups that are looking to partner up with other projects. And we are lucky to have our own expo table here with our Grand Time logo and stand and everything. I will be sending a bunch of pictures to our social media so you guys can see and repost it if you want. Um, Today, I will not announce a lot of news because we have a guest on the live stream, Anne, and she is currently located in Miami. She went to a crypto conference in Miami, representing Grand Time and meeting new other people, same as investors, startups, and stuff like that. So unfortunately we did not have time physically to go there because we have to be at TechCrunch. It's a very, very major conference that everybody knows worldwide in a business industry. So we've decided to stay here. And thank you so much for taking an opportunity and accepting our, not, I wouldn't say task, but, that we asked you to go to the conference and represent Grand Time. We've contacted Anne, and it was a no-brainer. She said yes right away. I love her. That's the kind of person that we are happy to have in the team. She always up to something. She always wants to go somewhere, meet new people. She teaches me personally a lot about how to communicate with investors and startuppers and grow community in Silicon Valley. So thank you so much, and I will give the word to Anne right now. She will tell you guys what she does on the conference, who she's met, and what's going on there. So please, Anne, if you could, a couple of words about the conference.
Hello, Rafael. It's
Hi.
so nice to meet you. And just give me feedback. Is it okay? Do you hear me well?
Yes, we can hear you good.
Yeah. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm right now in Miami in a conference permissionless, and there are so many thousands of interesting people from crypto, NFT, Web3, blockchain, girl. So, and it's really interesting to be there. So thanks Rafael to having me there. So yeah, I'm really excited. So this is my bracelet. Yeah.
Nice.
Here's absolutely amazing, expensive coffee for $8 per cup. So yeah, that's so
Wow.
fun. This conference is absolutely different than others conferences. Like there are lots of NFT people, like which is a very young person, and they're very crazy, and like they don't like um, business cards at all. So they prefer to follow each other on Telegram channel. They take a selfie immediately, and this is absolutely different folk. And like I love to be there, and it's more informal conference, that I've ever seen. So it's really interesting to be there. And I've met so many interesting crypto startups, lots of security crypto startups, and they provide different services. And I'm really proud to represent our company there, and all these people think that, oh guys, you are doing really great things, like I call it crypto upwork, and like, oh guys, you are doing really great social impact, and they really appreciate. They wanted to contact with us. We want to share some ideas. So people are very, very open there. And I met so many NFT people. It's a young person, like persons like 20, 25 years old, and like they have a pink hair, and they have a crazy t-shirts, and like they doesn't bother to pretend look like a very serious people, and yeah, they're very so fun. And I've met several people, a couple of people from Metaverse. They're doing some projects with Metaverse, and it was so interesting to hear them about their project. And they really also excited about what we are doing as well. And I met some people who works at universities as well, like you in last conference, some like math specialists, and they also wanted to talk with us because they love this social impact. And yeah, this is so different conference. So it calls permissionless, like people don't care
Yeah.
about permission, and everybody very open. And it's a huge building. I don't know, I will try to show you. It's absolutely amazing building there in Miami. And it's a pretty hot weather right now. And I promised myself that next year at the same conference I will wear some crazy stuff, some people or pink or green colors. I will color my hair into pink, yes, because I want to be like NFT people. And it's better there to not suggest to give business cards, give, like, everybody's don't prefer business cards at all. Like they want to just hi, hello,
Everybody
what's your
shares social
Instagram, what's
media.
your
Yeah.
Telegram. Yeah. They use
Yeah.
social media, and like um they like lots of people told me that we are not building like work relationships, business relationships anymore. We're building just relationships, because you never know, like, how you can collaborate with this person. If you and it's easier going process. Like you don't feel pressure that someone wants something from you. You don't feel pressure that you have to ask someone about something. It's just easygoing conversation. Just talk with each other. And like I try to invite everybody for our streaming, for our YouTube channel, just for conversation. And everybody's very
Right.
open, and they're really ready to connect us, join us. So I don't know. I gathered more than 40
That
contacts different, and like I don't know how I will deal with it, but it's a really huge amount. And do you hear, like, my throat is already tired, because I can't speak anymore. And I'm trying to be very active there. And yeah, because there are lots of many interesting people, people from everywhere, like from lots of people from California as well. And and I try to explain that they ask me, there's your co-founders, why are you working alone there? And I try to explain, sorry, we have a TechCrunch conference at the same time, so that's why we have to split our team and just to be at the same time in different place. So that's why, like, I'm working there
right.
alone. And
That's
yeah.
that's awesome. That's the reason. One of the reasons I love those conferences, because you never know. You're walking around and you meet so many what they call themselves crypto punks, and they look like teenagers. That don't know what they're doing in their life. They're trying to find themselves, and then you realize that he's a millionaire at the age of 20. Because he sold or made a bunch of NFTs. He's just crazy. I love that too. I love that atmosphere. By looking at the place where you're at, it seems very familiar to me. It might be the same building where they had the Bitcoin conference. That we attended lately. So it might be the same place. I don't know yet, but yeah, I see so many and took so many pictures with different people from different businesses. Shared contacts already. We're gonna post as many of them to our social media as we can, so you guys can see. What we're up to. We're not just losing time and going on conferences. We're actually being really productive. Thank you to you for doing that. I have my experience with those conferences and meeting people is a lot worse than yours. So that's why you are my teacher in that. I see how engaged you are with the community, how simple it is for you to come up to someone and ask questions and share contacts. So again, thank you so much for being a part of our great project, and I am sure that all the users, all the people in the project are really appreciative to what you're doing, and how helpful you are to the project. I know that we're definitely gonna follow up and contact a lot of people that you meet there that are interested in the project, and something's gonna happen. You never know what you end up with, what connection you end up with. So as much as you connect, I will definitely follow up and connect with people as well. So thank you, Anne, for that. Um, uh, at this point, I think it would be a good time to answer a couple of questions of our participants. I usually answer about 3 questions on our live streams. So if we do have questions, Olga, let's please announce them. And if they're questions for Anne, let's announce them. If they're for me, let's still do the same. So please, let's go ahead with our questions.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, we
Could you
get some
repeat please your
questions.
could you repeat your question,
And
because like I'm not here well, because there are lots of people around there, and like could you
Yes,
repeat
yes.
what's
I said that right now our participants that are watching the live stream are going to ask a couple of questions that they have that we are going to answer.
okay? So
oh,
okay.
okay. But first of all, I want to read Laura's impression. Anna, you talk so passionately about the crypto conference. I just want to be there too. Thanks for the positive. That's from
Oh,
Laura.
Yes, thank you.
thank you
And
so much.
the first question is from Nikolai Borisov.
Okay.
The question is, what is your opinion? How long will it take to wait for a positive result of an advertising company from the moment it is launched?
Oh, it's a really good question. Like it's actually depend on really many factors. And it's very hard to explain. Like promise something. We have to check where you're going. Like what is your point A? What is your point B? And like we have to check is everything. So like you could reach me out on my Telegram channel, and I will like learn something about you, and I can.
Oops, there's something wrong with the
Uh-huh.
connection on Anne's side. I will probably jump in since she has a trouble with internet with the marketing campaign. Hear me?
Yeah.
Hello? Okay, so I will
Hello,
probably
I
jump
hear
in and
you.
say that that marketing is a very hard product to talk about result wise. From our side, we're at this point we're testing every possible marketing channel that we can. Not only talking about online marketing where we order paid advertising with bloggers and stuff like that, but also what Anne is doing, what we're doing today. We're attending conferences, we're meeting people. A lot of times, from people that I've spoke to from already developed projects and successful businesses that raised money or raised token sales. A lot of them are saying that sometimes you're going to invest, $200,000-300,000 in the marketing, and you're going to get a certain amount of users, buyers, followers, and stuff like that. And you're going to attend the conference and meet that one person that is bigger than your $300,000 investment in advertising, and he or she is going to make a lot of a bigger impact than that paid advertising. So I never want our community to think that this paid advertising is the only thing that we need to focus on or rely on and wait for. There's a lot more ways to talk about yourself, to spread the word about you, to talk to people that are around you. There are opportunities. There might be an opportunity right behind your back that you're just not looking at. And this is really what Anne taught me as well. I thought about it, but I didn't do anything about it. I was more on the computer, more into that paid advertising stuff. But Anne taught me that you have to build a community around yourself. If you're located in a certain spot on the globe, you have to make sure that this spot, this community that lives there, at least knows about you. And when you walk past on the conference, on the meeting, they know who you are. And the more people know who you are, the faster the result is going to catch you. So obviously we're hoping and having a lot of thoughts about our paid advertising. We're doing a bunch of tests right now. I'm not going to announce numbers money wise of what we've already spent and what we're going to spend. I don't think this is a very important thing for our users in the community. It would be just a bragging, or for someone it would be a small amount. So I'm not going to talk about that. But what Ann is doing, what I'm doing at TechCrunch, we are meeting, we're connecting, and finding people that are going to have a very strong impact on our project. And I think Anna is going to agree with me, because this is what she taught me to do, and this is what I'm doing. So let's
Yeah, exactly.
uh,
Yeah, 100% true. So, like, the main task is building social capital around you, around your business. So, like, if you will see that Elon Musk has more followers rather than whole Tesla, what it means? People buy people, people trust people. So, personal brand is main factor of developing and growing your business. If people trust you, they will trust and they will come to your company and they will order something, they will become your client and stuff like that. So, and this is like to building personal brand, building your social capital. You can use absolutely free, budgeting free, money free channels. You can do it by yourself, but like, if you want to go to the really on top level, of course you have to invest money into marketing, of course. But like when you have a really great social network, and you never know who can be your contactor, and like you just mixing this idea between different peoples, and you could create something new. You could create some like revolution idea and some revolution business and stuff like that. But at the moment when you are talking too much with different people, you feel, oh my god, I'm so tired, and like I'm repeating um, all the time the same information, and like you judge yourself that I made something stupid and stuff like that. No, like people like building personal brand. It's that situation when people who just know you or I heard about you, they start to recommend you. The word of mouth, when people who your clients or your friends recommend you. So personal brand in that sense more effective because it helps us to spread information in a more wide circle. So that's why
and
like
I will
in
also
here in
add
some.
yeah, I will. I also wanted to add one thing, that not necessarily it has to be only me or Arthur or Max or Anne who is doing that, who is building the personal brand. If you guys think about what we've done with the amount of users that we have, uh, this is how we grew with the personal brand. So someone commented, someone about the project, someone introduced us to their friend that entered the project and started earning grants. So that building of the personal brand could use the strategy, could use any participant of the project. So you could be any viewer right now on the of our live stream can think about it and build your own personal brand. So let's say recently I've had an admin of English speaking group reach out to me and said that there will be a crypto conference in Africa going on, and he wanted to go there and represent Grand Time. So this is what personal brand comes from. Not just by going and representing Grand Time, but you can build your social media and spread the word about the project yourself, and your community in your area will know about you and about the project. And it could be your basically your side side thing where you make money. You know, if you become the person that other people listen to, and you believe in the project, you're not lying, you actually believe in what you're doing, and you believe in that this will bring happiness and financial independence to other people, and you're going from your heart, you know, and people believe you, they will be entering, they will be buying tokens, they will be, you know, spreading the word more and more, and you will be earning for, you know, just an example as that 20% referral link. You know, if you have the community in your area where you live that trusts you, understands you, believes you, and they use your referral link to go and buy some tokens, you know, and you earn because of that. So I want everyone, all the participants, really focus on that personal growth strategy, because it does help. You know, I've started doing that not a long time ago in the valley here, and it already shows results. I already had so many connections. Recently, I went to the crypto, you know, meetup at the bar, and I've met a venture capital person that's looking for projects to invest in, and we have connected there right on spot, and we've been texting for a couple of days already, trying to make a perfect time to schedule an appointment for our, you know, conversation and introduction to the venture fund. So you never know where the opportunity is, so do something in order not to lose it. I think this would be the best thing to do and start doing for any user. You don't have to rely on only the founders or the top team. You can be the one that will push the project. So take an opportunity and do it. I think we've been, you know, it was a very interesting question, and we kind of stopped on it and talked about it for a long time. I think we should answer one or two more. That I'm sure there are a lot more questions that people ask. So, Olga, do we have a couple of more questions?
Yeah, we have questions. And the next one is from Laura again. We are interested in how you like cooperation with our project. What new things did you discover from the project run time?
I think that was the question to you, Anne. So they're basically asking, uh, you know, by cooperating with Grand Time, by being a part of it, what have you, you know, what insights did you get? How do you like the project? What do you think the future of it is? Just your feedback on our work together.
You know, like, first of all, I have to.
Oops, there's a bad connection again. Okay, and is back.
Question is about why I'm cooperating with Grand Time, about my motivation. Um, like, it will be, you know, first of all, when I start to work with project, I try to look at founders. So what founders are like, what kind of the people are, what's their values, what's their goals. So like, if people, you know, sometimes people just like create some interesting idea, but they don't believe in that idea on 100%. And for me, it's very important to have a conversation with co-founders or founders or founder. It doesn't matter. And like, if I believe them, I will believe in project. And I, it's a really good question, you know, because like repeating all the time about what we are doing, I understand more about project, you know, because I think that I saw that I know everything about project. And when I start to share in this, I start to believe in this project more, to tell the truth. And when I get in feedbacks from other companies, oh, that's really interesting, and they like call us like, oh, you make a social capital, or you contribute into developing countries and stuff like that, or you give them possibility to get into crypto world and try level. So this is so great. This is so great, and like, yeah, this is so great, you know. And so you know, to be in belief in something, it's a process, you know. First of all, you have just start to become interested in project. You have to trust the founders. So that's why I think it's very important to build our personal brand, because founders are forwards in your team. So like, founders really responsible to be the good personal brand. They're examples of this company. They are role models, and like so I like to be a part of something great, you know. First of all, it's a crypto project. I've met so many interesting people who, like, I was a lawyer but I was interested in crypto, so that's why I'm here in crypto project. And I was working in conservative financials, and I was interested in crypto, and so that's why I'm here in this startup. And I think that crypto is the future. Of course, it's a common phrase, but here in conference, after this Luna's crash, people like a little bit, like a little bit disappointed. But professionals know that it's just current. It's just current things. It happens. It's absolutely normal, and this is market rules and stuff like that. And I love to be there because I trust. Like the main answer, because I trust founders, and I see how many efforts they take just to push this project forward, and like they're working so hard, and like we can see just only stream and stuff like that, but there are lots of preps and lots of, like, behind the scenes job, and and no one's know how, like, some simple things launched very hardly, and we try to prepare everything, we try to analyze everything. So if I believe people, if I trust people, so I believe in project. And right now, when I see, like, how people really change thanks for a project, how, like, they get this entry level, how they start to learn in crypto, how they change their life. So, like, this social impact really inspire me. So this is why I'm here with Grand Time right now.
Thank you so much for the answer, and to what you said. First of all, thank you for the kind words, and I want to thank you for not only looking at the efforts that we're doing, but also in your personal impact. And you're working as hard as we are, and thank you for pushing us to do what we're supposed to do. A lot of times you tell me to do something and I'm like, oh, okay, I'll do it in the evening, and Anne would be on your ass 24/7 before you actually do it. She reminds, she said, Raphael, you told me you're gonna do this, you didn't do this, do it, do it, do it. And I love that. I want to thank you for
Pink,
that.
pink,
There's
pink,
not a lot
pink,
of people
pink,
that would
pink.
be yeah, yeah, that would be so much engaged in success of the project. So absolutely. I believe you, admire you. I am thankful that you're with us and you're doing what you're doing and helping, the whole community and the project to move forward. And I have I am 100% sure that we're going to achieve what we dream about and even more. Our dreams are only our, stoppers. There's a lot more possible to achieve more than we think about. So thank you for the answer, guys. We will have to. Yeah, and you wanted to say something?
No, I just wanted to say that, like, there is no way to not success, like, if you're doing right things. So what we are doing just really right things, and like, we have to wait till quantity turns into quality. So, like, we just have to continue, and shouldn't we should stop judge ourselves that we haven't immediately results. We just, like, easy going, like, here NFT people, they are very easy going. Let's get fun and let's get business, like, let's do business. So, like, and like, I love this approach, yeah, like, building business, like. And I'm so appreciate you, like, your team, with this possibility, and I'm so happy to be there in Miami. Like, I'm in my space. Okay, so
Awesome,
maybe we
awesome.
have
That's
another one
great.
question.
Yeah, let's do one more question. We're gonna be wrapping up.
Okay, the last one is from Crypto Professor. The question is, what do you find outstanding in Grand Time that motivate your interest to join the project, and how do you intend to make things better than you've met it?
I think Anne kind of covered this question in the previous, in the previous question, why she's with
Yeah,
the team.
similar.
And yeah, so I think we should, the person, since the question was announced, he's still gonna get grants for the question. But if we have another one that's different, let's ask another one.
Uh, okay, the next question is from Larissa. Larissa, uh, in what form will the cooperation with bloggers take place?
In
In
what
what
form?
kind?
I think that's more of a question to me, I guess. So there will be different interactions with YouTubers and other bloggers. Some of them are going to be talking about details of the project, pulling up, white papers, going through that, and explaining their thoughts on the project. Some of them are going to be talking about our pre-sale. With some bloggers, I am not 100% sure yet, but most likely we're going to do an interview on their channel. So question answer to me or to Max or to Arthur. It would be that kind of a format. So right now we are talking to them. They are generating their videos of what the scenarios, basically, of what they're going to be talking about and preparing for that. And once we have a certain amount of bloggers that we know that we're going to work with, and all of them are ready, we're probably going to launch that marketing channel with all together. So the masses of people are going to see Grand Time from different angles, talking about different parts of Grand Time, and masses of people are going to hear about it. I think this would be the best answer to this question. Good question, by the way. Nobody asked me that before. Everybody was asking, when's YouTube advertising is starting, but nobody asked like what kind of advertising is going to be. So thank you for the question. So at this point, I think we're going to be wrapping up our live stream, guys. I have to go back to the conference. Anna's there, and she's gonna go and talk to more people because the conference is going to end today, and she has a long ride too. So I don't want to take a lot of your time. Thank you for joining the live stream. Thank you for your feedback and positive energy that you shared with everybody. I know that all of our users felt it. Yes. Yes. So thank you for that. And I will see you guys on the next live stream on Friday at 6 p.m. London time. As always, we're going to have a lot more news, especially after the conferences. And I'm going to answer more questions. I know that Anne it's not the last time when we see Anne on our live streams. I really like how it's going with you. And we're going to do some more lives in the near future. So thank you all. Thank you, Olga, for translating and announcing questions. And I will see you guys on Friday at 6 p.m. So thank you
Okay.
and bye bye.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye, Anne.
Have a
Thank
nice
you
day,
so much.
and Rafael.
Thank you. Bye. See you.
Bye bye.